Today on the channel, Adventurous Ones, we're starting in with our first ever NECA unboxings. And we're starting things off with Anthony Starr's character from the TV series on Amazon Prime, The Boys. And it's Homelander. Brought to you by Vought. Welcome to the toy review. It's time to get started. Welcome for another unboxing and review, Adventurous Ones. I'm your host, as always, the Adventurous One himself, Joseph Michaels. And I gotta tell you right now, this has been a long time coming because I didn't know if I was ever gonna unbox these NECA figures of mine and stuff. So now we're finally getting around to them, and we're starting things off with The Boys, Homelander. And this character from the TV series The Boys has been the most controversial figure ever. And I mean the most controversial figure ever. Anthony Starr plays the character perfectly, but season 4 got everything rolling the way 2024's presidential campaign played out. And that's all I'm going to say to that. Anyways, it's time to get through this because this ain't about political garbage. This is about freaking toys. And we're getting on with the unboxing of this guy. Now, as you can see, he comes with additional heads and a blast effect for his eyes and a pair of fist hands. So, and it states here, Homelander, with the face of a movie star and the superpowers of a god. Homelander is the greatest superhero alive and the leader of the Seven, which is basically their version of a Justice League. Okay. Not only can he fly, he's got super strength and super hearing, and he can see through almost anything with his X-ray vision and then destroy it with his laser eyes. On the surface, he's a fallible, modest, and sincere. The ultimate Boy Scout, an all-American, God-fearing patriot. But just like mere mortals, even superheroes have secrets. Yeah, he's got a lot of them. Anyways, once again, I'm going to show you what the looks like on the inside, and now we're going to unbox him. That's it for that box. Goodbye, box. One thing NECA does differently than some places is they like to pack their figures extra careful. See, even got that thing with it. And there he is, Homelander. Now, when I do my review of Starlight, I'm gonna have to wear gloves because her all-white outfit is really gonna attract the stuff, if you know what I mean. Homelander's cape is basically like an American flag, almost like an American flag, designed to even look like an American flag. His arm rotation allows him to stretch out about that far due to a molded on shoulder padding. He can stretch up about that far. That's about as far as you're going to get him. Elbow articulation allows him to extend to that point. But he's also got an additional articulation right here that allows him to, like do something like that if you want him to do it. Joints are extremely tight. So if you've never had these figures out of the packaging before and stuff, might be a good idea to loosen them up a bit. Now, arm articulation also goes the whole 360, almost the whole 360. His cape is kind of getting in the way. Now we got it out. Now, with the cape moved out of the way, his arms can go the whole 360. And like I said, you can extend his arm up about that far and back down about that far. The cape is not removable. It is sewn in or molded into the plastic, so you cannot remove the cape. Now, we already know about that stuff. Waist articulation allows him to twist back and forth like that. Head can go the whole 360. You can look up about that far, down about that far. He's got a good likeness of Anthony Starr. Look at the camera just right. You can see the likeness in his face. NECA does a pretty good job sometimes of these likenesses and stuff. Now, in the case of the foot articulation, it can extend back about that far and up about that far. And it is on a rocker joint. So it can move about that to that. Leg articulation is also that way as well. You can turn about that far. Now, let's see about the kickback. He does have his knee joint point there and stuff like that. Yeah, he can only kick back about that far. Mostly having to do with the mold and design of his costume. There we go. Turn that to that to that. Now let's see how he stands, because these do not come with figure stands and stuff. But you can buy certain stands that will work with NECA figures. Now, in the case of these NECA figures, they do stand about the same height as McFarlane figures. So, if necessary, you can do the whole thing and stuff. Now, like I said, he also comes with blast effects. With a blast effect, so you can do the laser eyes. He's got a face that's meant for the laser eyes. You just attach them to the holes in his eye sockets area there and stuff, and he can do the whole blasting with the eyes. And he comes with two fists, a right one and a left one. Now, the one thing I mentioned about this figure being controversial is that the writers and the creators behind the TV series for The Boys said that Homelander was being modeled after Trump. Okay? And Trump has been the most controversial person since he was president in 2016. And when he lost the election in 2020, he caused a massive insurrection at the Capitol building and so on and so on and so on. Okay? The thing is, they modeled the Homelander character after Donald J. Trump. Because they said his action, everything Homelander does is like a mirror image of Donald J. Trump if he became a man with superpowers. See? But, like I said, we're not here to do political and stuff. But if you ever watch The Boys, just know you will get the political a lot, because it's modeled on the whole idea of if superheroes are really needed in the world and stuff like that. Okay? And this company Vought behind the whole thing, creating these heroes and stuff like that, who are secretly villains, by the way. Okay? It's a lot to take in. Trust me. But like I said, you can catch the show on Amazon Prime. And it's already ended season 4, with season 5 going to be the finale to the series. And season 4's one major controversy that mirrors reality. So, I'm going to leave it at that. Anyways, this figure originally costed, I think it was $37.99, if not more. I think it was like that. But we got it. We didn't buy these right away and stuff, because when they started showing up at our Walmart stores and everything, they were just sitting there gathering dust. And when they finally just went on clearance, that's when I finally started grabbing them. Because NECA doesn't sell very good at our store. Seriously, for some reason at my Walmart store, NECA doesn't sell very good. It sits there gathering dust. Nobody's taking it. And then, just like the Ninja Turtle stuff, all of them 2-packs that are over $60 freaking finally went on clearance for $35. But when I last saw them on clearance, $18 each. I was like, wow. It makes you wonder how much longer NECA is going to be sold in any store if they're not selling good enough. But it's also dependent on pricing. So, anyways, was this guy worth the $37.99 or $47.99, whatever exactly he was when he originally came out? Considering with the 2 heads, a pair of fists, and the blast effects, I would say yes and no. Yes, he was worth waiting on, but no for the price. Okay, because a lot of times you could get a little extra and stuff like that. Maybe they could have packed in another pair of hands or something, or maybe they could have gave him a yelling head, because neither one of these heads are, doing that kind of thing and stuff. Like, they could have gave him an angry head, like like he's gritting his teeth, and then you put the fist on him and stuff, and he's like, and then, or something like that, anything like that. So no, not really worth the price that it was being sold for, but pretty nice figure nonetheless. Now, this one is having a little trouble, but I think it's because he's sitting on my review table, which is kind of wobbly. Anyways, let's hear your thoughts down in the comments section down below, Adventurous Ones. Worth it if you can get your hands on them, or a hard pass until it might have been a lower price? Let's hear the thoughts down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss on anything we got going on in 2024. December is going to be the big one. We got a lot more on the way in December. We're going to be kicking everything off on December the 1st with our Thing review of R.J. McCready's figure from The Thing. And we got a whole lot more planned in December, including an announcement about our December giveaway. So stay tuned for that as well. And make sure you hit the bell and set it to all so you don't miss out on anything we got going on. So, until the next unboxing, till the next patriotic review, peace out. May the force be with all of you. And every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And be smart. We're not living in a safe time right now. We're living in a very crazy and unsafe time right now. Anything can happen out there. So be smart. Use your brains. Okay? And use your instincts. Something's wrong, you feel something's wrong, go with those instincts and get the hell out of there as fast as possible. If that's the case. So, take care. God bless to every last one of you out there. See you all later.